Should I just ask him to come in?
No, probably not.
Hooray!
So now we gotta... Oh, and the videos are good.
All right, we're good? We're good? Whoa. Whoa, can't hear Ray.
Well, who can they hear?
Everybody sound off, I guess.
If you can hear me, Oz, say poggers in the chat.
Should be able to hear me now.
Everybody else can be heard? Hooray!
Yeah, it says everyone but Ray.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Yes! Yes!
Thank you, Dave, for listening to instructions and doing poggers in the chat.
If you can hear Ray, say squeaky bubbles.
Why does that make me feel uncomfortable?
I think that's the point.
Well, no one said it, so... Nope, someone can hear me. Cool. For the third time.
Yep, there we go.
Welcome
Let's
to
go.
Wick, a 10-candle story. If you are unfamiliar with the system of 10 candles, join the club, because we are also working on it. This is going to contain some graphic imagery, may not be suitable to everyone. This is your warning. If that's not your thing, I will not be hurt if you skedoodle. Without further ado, let us get into our story. Saugatuck, Michigan, is known the state over as being a quaint beach town with a rich history and small-town charm. One attraction that draws considerate attention is the house of one Mr. Eugene Felt. Allegedly, the former site of an orphanage, this sprawling estate is situated on the sandy shores of Lake Michigan, and hosts all number of weddings, proms, graduations, and the like. But it isn't the mansion we're interested in, but the dunes around it. Enter your group, a small collection of third-year students from Hope College. You all have agreed to accompany your friend Ralph as they conduct erosion testing on the surrounding dunes. Our scene begins with our friend Ralph driving his 2002 red CRV at about 90 miles an hour down I-31, pulling off the exit, rolling into the sand dune ridden wasteland that is Saugatuck, pulling into the parking lot, slamming on the brakes, turning around and saying, "Well, we're here."
That was awesome.
Yeah. This is my third car.
Oh, really? I wouldn't have thought so.
I like to go fast anyway. And he gets out of the car and goes and opens the hatch and like rustles around through everything. I have just a little bit of testing I need to do. I put you guys down on my thesis as my lab assistants, just so I could get some extra funding. But you don't really need to. Here, hold this. He holds out a rock hammer.
I take it. I want to take it.
Thank you, lab assistant. Now hand it back.
Hey.
Thank you for assisting me. This is mostly just I have to have you guys sign in, get the extra credit, get management skills, yada yada yada. I'm just gonna run off and go collect some sand samples. Have you guys checked out the mansion yet? Have you been here before?
Okay, I came here all the time when I was little. I know so much about it. We should absolutely go check it out.
It's been a while, I guess. Yeah, seems cool.
I'm not from this area, so it's not really something that I've heard of. This mansion, I guess it's like is it scary?
It's a little
Not
weird.
scary.
I mean, there's like local legends, but are you afraid of the boogeyman or something?
That's what makes it fun.
Like the way you
The
think?
boogeyman may be a little bit of a stretch, but there are things that go bump in the night that I don't want to be on the bad end of.
They're remodeling the mansion. It's all just construction work and stuff.
And, maybe a homeless person or so.
and maybe some tetanus, but that's something that can be taken care of.
That's why
Go
we
get
wore
your tetanus
boots.
shot. You'll be fine.
Oh wait, were we supposed to wear closed-toed shoes?
And he gestures down at his flip-flops. You can see I dressed for the field.
Well, I'm wearing Converse anyway.
Yeah, no, we
But
might get some sand in
still.
them. I'm gonna head off to the dunes. There's a big, like, tree. You know, if you take a left at the outhouses, it's about a mile down the trail. If you take a left at the outhouses, you'll see me. I need to get some samples from around there, but it'll be super long and super boring, so I'll just catch you guys then. And he slams his car door, locks it, goes beep beep, and he starts walking off into the dunes. What would you like to do, friends?
Do we want to do like brief character introductions of like, hey, here's our names?
I was gonna do
absolutely,
the same thing.
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Let's start with you, Nif.
Oh, great. Hi, it's me. I'm Niffer. I'm playing Natalie, who is a local to the area who has grown up coming to the mansion, so she knows a bunch of stuff about it. Also, because I also know a lot of things about the mansion. So this is me living out a little love letter to the area.
Niffer and I are from this area, so there's gonna be a lot of fun inside jokes.
Like, literally, my grandmother was actually born at the Felt
That's
Mansion.
incredible.
Like, that's how connected I
Wow.
am to this. It's very cool.
I just picked
yes.
it randomly. That's wild.
I know. You're like, okay, so you're gonna play like at this, and I'm like,
Okay, Star. Or Savannah, I
Hi.
suppose.
I can go by both. I am Star, also known as Savannah, also known as Star. I will be playing Sarah, who is a third-year engineering student who's just here to have a good time with her friends, and is also having the weirdest sense of deja vu. It's so strange.
I love that. Oz.
I am Oz. I am playing Ollie Baker, who is a third year computer science major. He doesn't know anymore. He's going through it. You know, when you are close to graduating and you're like, is this what I want to do with my life? And then you have like a crisis. That's where he's at. He's from the eastern side of the state of Michigan, so doesn't know anything about this side really. He's just along for the ride.
I love that. So, from where you guys are standing in the parking lot, there's a couple of other cars scattered around, and then up on this hill, there is the mansion itself. It's a three-story brick building, with gray slatted roofs, and it's got very much turn-of-the-century sort of vibes to it. There's a little bit of aquatic garden off to the side, and you can see over the hill there's a staircase that goes down. You're not quite sure where to. And then immediately adjacent to the parking lot there is a little chapel. And beyond the chapel there is a frisbee golf course. And then there are the paths that lead off into the dunes where your friend Ralph headed.
So where do we want to go first? Do we want to go to the actual creepy mansion? Do we want to go check out that frisbee golf? Does anyone bring a frisbee?
creepy.
I mean, I have a frisbee, but I know that it's like a specific kind of frisbee that you're supposed to use for frisbee golf. It's not just like the ones that the university gives out at orientation. You need like heavier guys.
Yeah, but you can definitely do the course with a regular frisbee.
Frisbee is a
It's fine.
frisbee. Like,
I mean, you need the right tools for the job, but it's fine.
So do you actually have the frisbee, or did Ralph lock it in the car?
That's a great point. It is in the car.
well,
All right, so
So-
mansion it is.
yep.
Okay.
You guys headed up to the mansion?
Yes.
You guys head up
Okay,
this...
So excited for this.
You guys are heading up the grassy slope there, as it sounds like Natalie has some things to say.
So at first it was abandoned, and then somebody was hiking, and then it got discovered, and that's when they decided they wanted to restore the whole project, and so they've started doing this. It's been an ongoing thing since 2002, and just like spieling.
Tell me more, tour guide. Let's go.
How do you lose a whole mansion?
Well, like, so it got bought by Felt first. Actually, he was really rich because he discovered this cool, like, one of the first computers, actually, CompuMeter or something. And yeah, so he ended up buying this for his wife, and then she died like right away. So that was sad. But then it just kind of got
that's a
passed
ghost.
around. Maybe I think there was a fire.
There's some more ghosts.
And then kind of just wasn't being used, and so I think it was also the chapel back there was because there also was a Catholic school that used this for a little bit, and then they
So not only Catholic ghosts, but probably demons.
it's not haunted.
Did anyone bring sage? It sounds like we're gonna need a whole bunch of sage.
Does it count as a haunting if it's a demon, or is that a possession? Can
That-
buildings be possessed?
It's a supernatural phenomenon.
Buildings can't be possessed, but they can be repossessed.
It's a haunting if it's a ghost. If it's a demon, it's a possession.
If it's a demon, it's a problem.
I mean, it seems like it's a problem either way.
I mean, there are nice ghosts, probably.
By this point, you
Have
guys
you met a nice ghost?
By this point, you guys have reached the top of this little grassy hill, and you're standing in sort of this courtyard area. And you can see from where you're standing, there is a man standing outside of the main entrance to the Felt Mansion, like slowly sweeping.
Just gonna.
Okay, so we found the demon already.
This is I cannot emphasize enough. This is an old man. And
Yeah,
he's sweeping.
the perfect demons.
Sweeping. I'm just gonna wave. Just hey there.
And he beckons you.
Okay.
Is the mansion like open for us to go look around still?
What?
Is the mansion open for us to go look around?
Sure.
Thank you.
It's yeah. Just don't.
You okay, sir?
Yeah, it's been a long day, and I'm just looking forward to going home to my kids.
Maybe you should get out of the sun. It's pretty
you said-
bright out.
You were gonna say don't what?
Don't
touch
anything.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do that.
And he like fumbles around and reaches into all of his pockets, and then finally pulls out like a pamphlet about the history of the Felt Mansion. Then he reaches around and pulls out a pen and jots down his number. Could you do me one favor? While you're in there, could you just turn off the lights as you're going through? We're sort of shutting down for the day, but my old knees can't do the stairs so well. So could you just turn off the lights while you're going through?
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
do that.
of course.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, my name's Sam. It's good to meet you. And he just holds out the pamphlet.
I will take it.
Okay.
Yep.
Oz has the pamphlet, or Ollie has the pamphlet.
Ollie has the pamphlet.
Natalie probably knows everything that's in this already, so I'm just gonna hold on.
Yeah,
to
if
it.
you're reading through it, it's like all the spiel.
I want to read it.
If you're reading through it, there is all of the spiel, and then there's also a little section at the bottom that says, allegedly, the former site of an orphanage.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
That seems like a weird thing to be alleged.
That's never good.
But
If it was alleged, that means that if it was an orphanage, something very, very bad happened and they're trying to cover it up. And that's not great.
how do you? What does it mean by allegedly? Either you know it was an orphanage or it wasn't an orphanage.
Well, no, it was probably like when it belonged to the Catholic Church and stuff, they would just take kids in and give them a home, so it was like unofficially an orphanage or something. It's not creepy.
I mean, was it recent enough for it to be a tax issue? Like, that just seems
this is a good point.
That just seems like a really weird thing to be alleged.
But don't churches not pay certain taxes, so maybe they hid it as a church thing so that they didn't have to pay the orphanage taxes?
If it's a religious organization, they still don't have to pay taxes on the orphanage.
Sam is like
There
leaning
you
against his broom and just blinking slowly, watching you guys talk.
Can we get you some water?
I forgot he was here.
I just have some hedge trimming and stuff in the outbuildings to handle. And he gestures behind him, and behind that slope down you've seen on the other side, you see there's like 4 or 5 outbuildings. I'll be.
Can you
Yes.
get some water or something? It feels like it's a really hot day and you should like sit down.
Yeah, you should take care of yourself, dude. If you gotta go home, then,
I need the lights off in the mansion. And
we can do that. It's no
Of course.
problem.
thank you. I'll go get some water, and he starts heading off down that other staircase.
Have a good night.
You too.
Okay,
When he
so
walks
motivation.
away, I'm gonna turn to Sarah and be like, I bet that we're gonna see him in there, and he's a ghost that died here like 100 years ago. And
What?
like when he leaves our visual range, he disappears. He doesn't exist.
This house was built in 1925, first of all, and second, if he was a ghost, how would he have given us a pamphlet?
It's a ghost pamphlet, clearly.
This pamphlet.
Pull it back out again.
I
It's
go
still
to
there.
pull it out again. It's gone.
No, it's still
no.
there. This is just a regular pamphlet. This is not going to be the chair situation. This is just a pamphlet.
This is the big bad evil. Is this
The
pamphlet?
BB
Pamphlet's
Jesus
the big bad evil
pamphlet.
guy.
Pollution
This is
was
gonna be the
was the problem all along.
This is going to be the recurring big evil guy.
It's the pamphlet. The pamphlet's gonna follow us for the next 10
Yep.
episodes.
That's MacGuffin every time.
Okay, so let's go check out this haunted shit.
It's not haunted. Come
I-
on. And I
you
just
come
go and
on.
pull open the front door.
You open the
I'm just
front.
like, look at that place. Come on.
You open the front door, and it's this beautiful oak door, and you open it up, and you're in the conservatory. Is that what it's called? It's just this large open ballroom sort of area with windows all around it, and it's just this beautiful turn of the century architecture, and it is gorgeous. It's one of the most beautiful buildings you've seen. And in front of you, just adjacent to the main door that opened, there is a large spiral staircase.
We gotta find the library. Because it's the
wait,
best.
why?
Because it's the best. There's like so many first editions in there.
We're not supposed to touch anything.
Okay, but we can look. Besides, we have to turn the lights off.
As
crap.
just so you guys know, as we're turning the lights off, I am not going to do it because I don't want to be in the dark in a spooky haunted mansion.
Well, okay,
So we just go
I'm
up to the
gonna
top
be
and
in-
turn off from the top down.
exactly. We start. Yeah, we're not keeping ourselves shut. No, I am not running through this place with the lights out. Fuck that.
Absolutely not.
Also, sorry, what time of day is it again? Because like it's not like it's dark outside,
It's like
right?
5-ish. It's in the summer, so it's like 5 or 6-ish. So
Sunset.
you have a couple of hours of sunlight left.
We have several hours left of daylight. All right, so start at the top floor.
Yeah,
Let's go up the cool staircase.
up the staircase.
Very cool. As you guys are going up the staircase, you hear the door shut behind you.
See, this is what I mean.
Did one of you do that?
No.
I'm like 1 foot on the staircase already, so no, I did not do it. Okay, so
Okay, so like for the record,
weighted doors. It happens.
I'm gonna like say out to the mansion, just for the record, we were nice to the old guy outside. We're just here to look around and help him with the thing, so please don't attack us.
This is true. We did offer him water, and we are doing him a favor by turning off the lights. So, please look upon us favorably.
Yes.
The house says nothing.
Good. I don't want it to say
Yeah,
anything.
exactly. Let's go.
But what if the house had said, "Oh, you're right, never mind." Opens the door back up. Go on your way. But the house says nothing.
Bye.
The house says nothing. You continue your way up to the 3rd floor. Nif, you will have to forgive me because it's been several years since I've been to the Felt Mansion. So I am doing
That's
this from
okay.
memory and my
Do it.
junior prom.
Yes.
So as you guys head up to the 3rd floor, it's basically off of one half. There is a hallway with several doors off of it, and to the other half it opens into what looks like a checkered ballroom floor. On all of the lights are on.
Jeez.
Wait, why are all
Nope.
the lights on?
Yeah, clearly nobody
wasted
cares
it.
about conservation here.
Yeah. All right, so start at the end of the hallway.
Yeah, where are the
Start
light
flipping?
switches in a ballroom?
Oh, I don't know. Is there a box? Is there like a fuse box?
Is it
That's true.
Oh
It could
shit! Is
Hold-
the fuse
hold on.
box downstairs?
is it a clap on?
No, but it
make a roll.
echoes.
No.
It echoes. It echoes.
It
It
echoes.
echoes.
Is it
Okay.
echoes?
It echoes. Who asked about the fuse box?
Me.
Go ahead and roll for me 10d6.
Oh, I hate that. Why am I rolling for this?
Roll for fuse box.
Remind me what I'm looking for here.
So, in the game of 10 candles, for each candle that is still lit, you roll 1d6 at the beginning of a scene. If you roll any 6s, you succeed. If you roll any 1s, those are removed for the rest of the scene.
Okay.
And those are from everyone's.
Yes.
Right, because theoretically we would be playing this around a table and sharing the same
Mhm.
dice pool.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
you're fucking shitting me.
How many ones did you roll?
I didn't roll any ones,
Okay.
but there's also no sixes.
So here's what you can do.
Oh.
Wait, no. No, the scene ends. Because if you had any
That's it,
if you
yeah?
had any 1s, you would be able to
Right.
Spin
use
the
your
thing.
use your virtue
Yeah.
to.
Good job,
But you don't
Sarah.
have any 1s to. Okay, so the scene ends. And what that
Okay,
means
that's a candle.
is a candle goes out.
Okay. Oh no. Hey everybody, look at the beautiful candles that Ray has set up in the center of the screen. I adore this display.
That is such a cool thing.
So-
I'm
so jazzed
terrified
about
of
that.
it.
Our scene ends, and it feels like that. Because next thing you guys are aware of, you're standing in a dark ballroom. You did not find
someone-
the fuse box. You didn't even find the light switch.
Can I like back up to the closest wall so that I
Same.
have it one of my sides where I know that nothing can get to me?
Yes.
Ray, are there windows, like big windows in this?
So it's not dark dark. It's
Yeah,
just
no,
not, the
I-
lights are not on anymore.
Sarah's just having this weird latent memory of going through that window. I don't know why. It's so weird.
Hey,
Yeah.
great. One of you found the light switch. Where was it?
Nope.
Now I'm following Ollie. I'm like, nope, this is weird. Hey, that's so we should just go like check out the ones down the other hallway and start turning those off, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, are the other lights on?
Yes.
Or is it?
So from
Okay.
from the stairway to the left, basically the lights are still on. From the stairway to the right is the ballroom. The lights are off.
No. And then I go to the left.
Mission accomplished. Let's go to the other side.
So you guys walk to the other side, and there are 3 doors along this hallway. They're all on the same side. They look very simple. There was like a little cordon thing blocking this half of the hallway that just says employees only, but you can see the light switch on the other side. So you click it.
Can we just like lean over it?
And it's like all the way on the other side of the hallway.
Oh,
Oh, beans.
lean
Really far. Just Inspector Gadget your arm out. The lights
No, here's what we do. We have 3 people. We each pick the next person up and just.
just slide.
Blank out. Yeah, okay. I'll step over. I'm not afraid of it. I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
You step over and you hear the floor creak. And it sort of spooks you for a second. You're like, no, it's just the floor creaking. It's an old building.
It's a
outhouse.
floor creaking. It's fine.
And then it creaks again. And you didn't step.
I mean, but it's like they haven't repaired this section. It's fine. I'm gonna just go get the light switch and then come back.
So you go and turn off the light switch, and as soon as you do, you see that there is light coming out from underneath the 3 doors in the hallway, too.
Okay. Guys, there's more. I'll be right back. I'm final girling this and gonna die
Go
right
for
away.
it. Send
That's the
it!
opposite of final girl.
Yeah, no, I'm not final girling it. Whatever. I'm
I'm
cheerleading
gonna-
it. That's what it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on the dark ballroom and the stairwell. Just kind of lean casually up against the wall. Super not freaked out at all.
Mm-hmm. So, Nif, did you say you wanted to go in and turn off those lights?
I'm gonna like open the doors to see each room.
So you open the first one, and it looks pretty standard. It looks like maybe this is where they store things for parties. There's like tables folded up, there's chairs folded up. What does catch your attention is there is a piece of paper pinned to the other side, and you notice it because it's taped to the window, so it's casting a shadow in the center. It has a smiley face drawn on it, so there's like a smiley face shadow on the floor in front of you, but the light switch is right next to the door.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like open, lean in, be like weird, flick light switch, and then close door.
Go ahead and roll 9d6 for me.
Ah.
And the reason it is
Okay.
9d6 is because we have 9 candles.
9 candles.
Okay, so I will put one of my d6s elsewhere.
Get that dice ASMR. Guys.
Did you
No! No!
No!
The scene ends.
Legitimately, it's all 2s and 3s and 4s.
That was what mine was. It was like everything from 2 to 5.
Guys, the dice are
This is
haunted.
remarkable.
I rolled
What the hell?
6. I rolled 6 2s, 2 3s, and a 4.
So no 6s and no 1s.
All
No 6s, no
right.
1s.
Okay.
Well,
Can I like burn stuff yet?
No, because
To, like,
yeah, you have to have a 1
you have to have a
to
one.
roll anything to burn anything.
This is bullshit.
Wow, guys, we're fully average.
I don't want to be nice.
And so, can you,
Has any part of the mansion been restored? Do I get my hope dice yet?
I'm gonna say not yet.
That's fine.
So our scene ends, and once again, it feels like that. And you are now all standing together again at the beginning of the staircase. Not the beginning, the top of the staircase. Which is slightly displaced from where you were.
Are all 3 of the lights off in those rooms now?
One of them is off.
Great.
Do we keep like respawning over here or something? Am I the only one feeling that?
I feel like
Yeah,
I
this is a little.
blink and then we're just like slightly different, and it's there's 2 more lights. I don't want to be the one to point it out, but we said we would turn them off.
Every time we turn off a light, something weird happens.
Well, let's just do it really fast. No looking in the rooms. I was just
Okay.
like, okay, thank you. Turn off.
You want to do that?
Yep,
Okay.
definitely do. Yep,
I mean-
that's a thing that I would like to do. And I start to walk over to one of the lights, not confidently, but I'm gonna do it.
I mean, if it really unsettles us, we don't have to do the lights.
We told him that we would. We sent him home early, and
We
if he
told
gets in
the
trouble,
house. We told the
told the
house we would do
house.
it.
we told Sam. And if we don't let him, if he gets in trouble for us, I'm not gonna feel good about it. So I'm gonna go turn off that light.
Okay. So you go over and you push open the door to the second room with the second light. Don't look at anything?
I'm like looking down.
Okay. Go ahead and roll 8d6 for me.
I'm nervous.
I am so afraid for this.
I rolled 2 6s.
Did you roll any ones?
And no. Nope.
Okay, perfect. So you maintain eight dice in the dice pool. So
Thank God.
you open the door, look at the ground, turn off the light. While you're looking at the ground, you see something roll towards your foot. It's a beaker.
I don't like that. I'm gonna kick it back.
Yeet.
You kick it back, and you hear it tap against the wall, and then settle into place.
Alright, close the door. Done.
Successfully turned off this light. One more to go on this floor.
Great, we did it.
I'll do the next one too.
Okay. You open up that bad boy. Are you looking at the ground again?
Yes, but I'll say I'm not covering as much because I'm not as worried as I was the first time.
Okay. As you open this door, go ahead and roll me 8d6 again.
How many lights are in this fucking house?
A lot. It's a mansion.
Why are they all on?
Oh no.
Scene ends.
Are you shitting me?
554525532.
What?
This is incredible. The pacing of this is.
This game is going to be either done in half an hour or we're going to be stuck on like 2 candles for an
Ever.
hour and a half, and none of us are going to want to do anything out of fear.
Okay, so.
We're gonna die and not know why.
We're not going to reach the plot.
It's okay. So our scene ends. We just got a donation. Hang on.
Hooray!
Yay!
Will
Yay.
it help speed the plot to us before we kill ourselves out of stupidity?
Before we get electrocuted by
We're
light
not even-
switches.
We're not even doing anything dumb. All we're doing is turning off lights.
We're doing what the ghost told us to do.
What was.
Maybe I shouldn't have looked. That was my downfall. I didn't look the first time, and we were good. I was like, oh, I'll do a little peek. Mistake.
No looky loos.
I do not know what was donated, so. Excuse my mess for a second.
Oh, good. That's what a first episode is for.
It's been. Okay, we have a $20 donation from. It's been 10 minutes, you guys. Guys, please.
Look, all right.
And a $20 donation. Let me check my list.
It says add a dice.
Add a die. Okay, so
Oh, yay!
that means our next scene will be beginning with 9d6.
Yeah. Wait. No. Doesn't that mean 7? Because we just lost.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, we just lost one,
So we
we're
should be
back
at
to
8.
Should be at 8, so yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we just keep. Hang on. People keep giving us money.
Oh no, what a terrible
Oh, what a
problem.
problem.
Okay, so we have one $10 donation and one $15 donation.
Oh, and the screens are going up because you've popped up another thing.
Oh, they're back.
Okay, good.
It'll pop up again for 1 second because I got scared.
No worries.
Okay, so $15.
Guys, thank you so much for this.
Yes,
thank you
absolutely.
for bailing us out of our own stupidity.
Thank you for donating.
Yes,
It's
thank
all
you.
for the kids, so thank you for that.
It's all for the kids, and also a little bit for our own self-respect.
Mostly for the kids, though.
Mostly for the kids.
So
I don't think
the
I've ever seen
$15
such
donation
average.
is one failure that I get to invoke.
Cool.
Okay.
Can it, Ray? Can it please be a failure at something other than turning off a light switch, just so that
real.
we feel
Yes.
a little bit?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you.
Just save it until like the absolute worst moment.
And a 10. Whoever donated the 10, if you are in chat, please let me know which player you would like to donate that success to. Because that is one success for a player, but gets to pick whoever that is. That was me. Who is it? Who is it? Yeah, pick your favorite.
That's Marissa.
That's Marissa.
Doesn't choose me.
Okay, so we are starting our next scene with 8d6. Also, just an aside for everyone, thank you for sticking through this as we are learning a whole new system. We love you very much.
Yes, y'all
All
are
for the kids,
wonderful.
thank you
It's been
very
great.
much. So we're beginning our next scene, and it feels like that, with 8d6, and you find yourselves on the second floor.
How many floors are there?
Second
Three?
floor?
Yep.
Okay.
We didn't eat anything like drugged on the way here or something,
Aw.
did we? Because I'm like losing patches of memory. I swear, guys.
I know that Ralph sometimes did he
I
did
mean,
he
I
slip on
didn't
something?
have anything on the way here. Did you have anything on the way here?
I mean, didn't we have car snacks?
Probably had cars.
We're like from the station.
I don't know.
I don't think it is. I mean, it's
Alright.
probably fine. We're just tired.
Mhm.
Summer days are long, and
It's still daylight outside, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
How? Oops. Just turn off the lights. Let's go find them. Let's go find Ralph after we do this really fast.
So you guys are on the second floor, and from this, you basically have a hallway going in both directions. There's 3 doors on one side, 3 doors on the other side. Marsh!
Would you say it's 3 doors down?
Yes.
Oh my fucking
I would
god!
say it's 3 doors down.
I will go to
love
the
you.
third door down.
Hey, do we still have cell service? Why don't we just call Ralph?
Ralph is not who I'm worried about. I'm worried about us.
Well, yeah, but we can tell Ralph something's going on.
Or we can just turn off all the lights and get out of here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Are you headed right or left?
Flipping a fake coin. Left.
I was like, both worked so well for us last time.
So you head to the left, and once again there's a light switch at the end of the hallway, and then there's 3 doors with lights shining underneath the door frame.
Why did
Well, there's 3 of us and there's 3 doors. So what if we all do it at the same time?
At the
'Cause
same
then-
time.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay. Nobody look. We're good.
I'll take the far one.
Okay, so get middle.
All right. Thank you, house. We're just gonna turn off lights real quick. Okay. Bye.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that.
So I'm going to start with Oz. As you open this door, there is an unholy stench
Cool.
that comes out of it. And you are trying to open the door far enough to, like, wiggle your hand inside and turn off the light, and something is pushing against the other side.
Like actively pushing.
It feels like something is leaned against it, and you can't push it away.
Okay. I'll just I can't push it far enough to get the door or to get the switch.
You can. You're gonna have to roll for it.
Oh. Okay.
That's gonna be 8d6. Please,
8.
sweet Jesus, let this scene not end.
Dice gods, please.
Okay. Oh, well, okay. So I got 3 6s and 1 1.
Okay, so the dice pool is reduced by 1, but you did
Okay.
succeed. You do succeed, and you almost wish you hadn't.
Yeah.
Because as you finally shoulder the door through, you see what was propping it open as a body slides to the side and falls down. And, you know, might not be that upsetting, except its head is removed, and in its place there is a large teddy bear's head.
Is it a real body?
Yes.
I'm just gonna scream.
What? What? Did you get the light?
We're all trying to open our doors at the same time,
Well,
right?
If Ollie screams, I'm gonna like stop and go to them.
I'm just gonna point. I'm not saying anything. I'm just pointing.
Oh God.
I
Is that
join
real?
yes.
Is it real?
I'm probably also just gonna scream.
I'm gonna go try not to puke.
Do I have cell service?
You can pull out your phone and check. Yeah, you have cell service.
I would like to call the police.
Yeah, we need to call the cops now.
So you pull out your phone. Boop, 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 boop. That's not how many dials there are in 911.
And just give it some extra flair.
It's the area code 616
616 911.
911.
It rings. It rings. Hello? You've reached 911.
We're at the
Sam runs the 911 too.
we're at the Felt mansion, and we found a body, and I don't know what to do.
Oh, I'll try not to touch it.
It's got a teddy bear head.
Oh. And the call drops.
Are they coming?
I don't think so.
But it's 911. They're supposed to send somebody. That's not how 911 works.
They hung up on me.
That's not how 911 works.
It's not supposed to.
Call him back. I'll call him.
As a former police dispatcher, that hurt me.
Yeah. Can I try the police?
Yeah, go for it. 616.
Do.
911. The call rings.
Michigan, I love you.
I miss Michigan. The call rings. And the call rings. And the call rings. And the call rings. And the call rings.
I'm gonna call Ralph.
You dial his number, 616.
911.
Do do do. Do 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 do. And it rings. And it rings and then it picks up. And what you hear is just...
I start with the, oh my god, what? Ralph? Ralph?
Was that a Mickey Mouse laugh?
It was
Okay, there were no trigger warnings for creepy children's cartoons.
I'm gonna hang up. We gotta go find Ralph. I don't know what the hell I just heard, but either his phone is underwater with Mickey Mouse, or let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm not getting
Yep.
an answer on here, so I think we can probably say we don't need to finish turning off the lights.
Yep,
Maybe
put,
it's-
put
maybe
the
it's
lights back
spotty.
in. Yep.
Maybe it's spotty in here or something.
Alright. You guys are skedoodling?
Yep.
I'm going to need all of you to roll for me.
Oh no.
And we're going to start in my... we're going to start... Y'all are going to roll it. It's just a matter of how many dice each of you individually get to roll. So we're going to start with Oz. Oz, you are going to roll
Oh, cool.
7d6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Don't mess
7.
this up for us.
Listen, I'm the only
Say
one
that
that's
shit.
6s.
That's true.
No!
Scene ends.
So I have some good news and some bad news.
Oh no.
The bad news is... our scene ends. The good news is you guys are outside the mansion.
Cool. So 6 dice?
Yep. You guys are outside the mansion with no
wait,
knowledge
how many
of what
candles do we
happened.
have?
Huh?
How many candles do we have?
6.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Wow, we got out of there fast.
I mean, fear response. We
I think I blacked
really
out.
sprinted.
Let's go. He said he was going to the tree?
I'm gonna keep trying
tree?
911 from here.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
You gonna try
Maybe-
911 again?
Yeah, because maybe now that we're out of the house, it's better service.
Okay.
As we start
616.
walking.
911.
616 911.
The call rings, and it rings again. Hello, this is 911.
Hi, we're at the Felt Mansion and things are getting kind of weird. And my friend just found a body, so we really need somebody to come, like police and maybe an ambulance. And the Felt Mansion, it's Saugatuck, Michigan.
Oh no, I know that there's a... Yeah.
We really need somebody to come deal with this. Like it's a body. Somebody's dead.
Did you find the dolls?
The what?
What?
And the call drops.
No.
Hey, hey, hey!
Did he say, did we find the dolls?
Well, we're not gonna.
I don't want to find dolls. I want to go
I-
find Ralph and get the hell out of here.
I think the dolls are gonna find us. He's
Oh,
the
do
problem.
not say that. Oh,
We're
no,
outside.
no. If I
It's
turn around
fine.
and there's dolls following us, I'm hot wiring that fucking car and we're gone.
It's not gonna be dolls. Look, and I'm just gonna turn around so that I'm looking directly behind Sarah.
There's no dolls.
Okay, good.
That we
I
can
just,
see.
I just needed that.
Let's go find that
See?
tree. Let's go find
Noodles!
Ralph.
We're just really stressing out, and so we're imagining things.
Ollie found a damn body inside, and now 911's being super sketch. Let's go find Ralph. Let's get the hell out of here. I'm like walking towards those paths.
Mhm.
That lead towards
What did he say? Because there was
outhouse in the tree.
It's an outhouse, and we need to go left.
It's like past the outhouse, past the dunes to a tree, or the trees
Yeah.
before the dunes or something. It's somewhere around there.
Yeah, the trees are before the dunes. Yeah, no, I got nothing. Trying to come up with a plan right now, but dolls.
Panic! Panic is the plan. Panic.
Yeah. Also, disclaimer: this is not what it's normally like. It's usually a lot more lit and open.
Oh yeah, Natalie. You know the haunted alleged orphanage is probably good and
Well,
definitely not haunted because we definitely didn't find a body and we haven't been
it
blacking
wasn't
out
haunted-
and teleporting.
If it wasn't haunted before, it's haunted now.
That's fair.
I'm just gonna start going because I don't have an argument.
Just walking.
So
I'm just gonna walk.
We're Christopher walking.
you guys head on down
Go find
the
Ralph.
stairs towards the paths, and as you are walking past the chapel, I almost said roll a perception check. You hear, coming from inside of it, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
I'm a nope right past that.
Walk faster.
That's fair. That's really fair. You are under no obligation to investigate the creepy chapel.
Hell the fuck no. Hell the fuck no.
I'm gonna maintain a rapid pace because they're a regular pace and not walk faster because I don't think this is real. Like this has got to be a trick. It's got to be. It's not real.
Snacks are bad. We had bad snacks. Bad snacks. That was
We're tired. It was a stupid car trip. Yeah, it's fine. We're just tired.
So you guys continue onto the trails, and once you're in the trees, you can almost convince yourself that this is normal and everything's fine because it is beautiful. These are gorgeous trails. As you are walking, you're passed by hikers coming in the other direction. As you're walking past, you're passed by this like college-age guy and his dog. You're passed by this family with parents and then these two kids. And as you're walking past, the two kids stop and look at you for a moment, and then keep walking. You're passed by a runner and another dog. All the dogs are very distracting. And eventually you come to the outhouses out in the woods.
I want to pet at least one dog.
Yeah, can we pet the dog?
Yes, you have roll for it.
Ah!
Hellhounds.
Scene ends.
Guys,
The
scene ends.
ends.
Oh. No, I rolled as a joke and I rolled all ones.
No.
Okay, so Niffer's never rolling anything ever
Never
again.
again.
Yeah, that doesn't
right?
count. That one was not real. We're good. Don't worry about it.
There's a test. We got all the bad juju out now. It's fine.
That's fair. No, you reach the outhouse in the woods, and you can see a sort of large tree through the other trees that you think maybe Ralph was talking about.
Okay, we're almost there.
Yep. See, it's that. We'll just head right to it. Camp.
I wish that he had let us hold on to that rock hammer, but I guess we're okay.
That would have been good. Oh, maybe we can find like a good stick or something.
The rock hammer, I will say, wouldn't have helped us in any of the things that we've encountered, but it would have made me feel better.
I mean, all the sticks around here are driftwood, so they're super lightweight, but you can try.
It's something.
As you guys are having this conversation, you hear a pair of footsteps running up to you. And you turn, and it's the two little kids who walked past you before, and they're holding hands and looking up at you.
I'm gonna hide behind Natalie.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, wait.
Hey, are you okay?
How do you get back to the house?
Well, you were taken the right way. You go up that way.
But Mommy and Daddy didn't go.
They were just with you.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, they're that way.
Uh-uh.
What do you mean,
Mommy and Daddy
Not gonna-
weren't.
I'm not gonna lie, I did freeze up when you said that. So if they did not have parents with them, then I did
No,
not hear
they
that.
they
They
had.
did? They
they
did?
had-
Okay, cool. Fuck
Here's
me.
here's the
We're-
thing. They had people with them. Were they their parents?
Yeah, I was like, well, maybe not.
Um,
I'm gonna like crouch down and be like, were those people not your mom and dad?
what people?
We just passed you, buddy. Don't do that head tilt at me. Don't you dare. Do not.
Do you want to play?
No.
We're trying to
Hey.
find our friend. Maybe you can find your mom and dad.
I turned to Ollie. These are the kids we just saw, right?
Yeah.
I'm not like
The kids with adults that we just saw. Do they sound like the voices that we heard in the chapel?
They sound like kid voices.
I mean kids
Okay.
sound the fucking same.
Yeah, all kids sound
all
the same.
kids sound
This
the
is well
same.
known.
Every baby looks the same. Stop showing me pictures of your children.
You're-
All babies look the same.
Yep.
So you don't want to play?
We're trying to find our friend because he's all by himself playing. So we gotta find him, just like you're gonna find your mom and dad if you go that
You
way.
don't want to play either.
Did you see our friend?
Yeah.
Where was he?
And they point through the trees at the bigger tree.
Okay, well that's where he's supposed to be.
I mean, there were a couple other people that were down there too. You don't know that was our friend, right?
Okay. And
You know what? How about this? You stay here and we'll go find our friend and then we'll all go back together and we'll help you find your mom and dad, okay?
okay,
You have to stay right here, okay? Right next to this outhouse.
it's stinky.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's not for very long though. It won't take us very long.
okay.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
And the two kids plop themselves down on the dirt and start playing with pine cones.
Hey, what the fuck?
No. I don't know. Let's go get Ralph.
It's probably just kids playing a weird game, you know, like they like to pretend
Like-
that they're like lost adventurers and stuff.
Where did the parents go? Why did they just let them walk away? That was my thing. Like,
Yeah,
sure, the
like-
kids could be playing a game, but what happened to those adults?
They're probably just up at the path. Like parents let their kids play in the grass.
Out of eyesight, though?
Come on,
I'm
let's
going to
find
the tree.
Ralph.
I'm going to the
Nope,
tree.
I'm just
Yep.
gonna go. I'm going to leave this scene now.
I know nothing. Don't
The
say
scene
that.
ends.
No. Don't use those words.
Nope.
No, you walk away leaving these two kids, and you can hear as they're walking away, they're doing like one of those like Miss Mary Mac, all dressed in black, sort of things going on. And you walk up this tree, and it's like at the top of a dune, so you have to fight your way up the sand. When you get to the top, you see this beautiful view of the trees and the forest beyond it, and just in the distance, the glittering lake. Unfortunately, it is ruined by one thing. That one thing is the hanging body of your friend Ralph, suspended from the branch of the tree by a jump rope.
Oh my god.
Is his rock hammer anywhere under him?
He died as he lived. The rock hammer's in his belt.
No! Damn these geologists.
We die with our rock hammers or we live forever. Scattered on the ground around him, you can see other items. You see a ball, you see a checkerboard, you see like those little sand rakes, a bucket, little shovel.
They said that he didn't want to play, and it seems like they made him play.
Are you telling me those two kids
There's
strung up our
no.
Did you-
they're
7-year-old male friend into a tree with a jump rope?
Have you guys
Kids.
ever heard that demons like to take the form of children so that they're unassuming?
Oh, good. We're dealing with this now.
It's not a demon. Something really creepy is going on, but it's not like
How?
they're.
Uh,
It's not real. Okay,
Ralph?
it can't be that.
What do you mean it's not real? Ralph is dead.
how high up is his body?
Maybe 10 feet?
Does it look like 10 feet to his feet?
Yeah.
I mean, like, how long have we been gone? He can't have been up
You
there
know
long.
what? I don't know because we keep losing patches of
I'm
memory.
checking a watch. How much time has passed?
Not even a minute.
No,
Since
like
when?
since we went into the mansion.
Not even a minute.
No. No.
Is that broken?
I like pull out the phone and check time on there.
You check the time, and as you open it, it was still open to your call log, and you see that both.
Yeah.
that you only made one call. You only made one call
Yeah.
to 911, and it's timestamped the time that it is currently.
I'm gonna like look up at the sun. Has the sun moved?
No.
So here's the plan. We get the car keys. We get out of this bubble of whatever the hell is going on. And we call 911.
How do we get the car keys? Are you gonna climb the tree?
I was going to try and pull him down with like a stick or something.
It's driftwood. It's gonna break.
Is the tree like a really healthy tree, or is it like a dead tree? Is it like a
It looks like a fairly old, fairly healthy tree.
fuck?
It looks pretty climbable.
Okay,
We're gonna have to climb it, aren't we?
I'll do it.
You gonna climb the tree?
Climb the tree.
Go ahead and roll for
Should
me.
we-
66.
Should we try to catch him or?
It's sand underneath. It'll be soft. Can I attempt to roll and then use my auto success? Or do I just declare auto success?
You can just declare an auto success if you would like.
Seems like a good time to use that.
Yeah, I would like to do that.
You deftly, like an acrobat, squirrel your way up this tree, squirrel your way along the limb, and doing your best not to look down at your friend, you untie the jump rope and he falls to the sand.
I'm gonna take a second and walk up to him and take the rock hammer. And say, I'm so sorry.
Is his body like warm?
Yeah.
But definitely dead. Definitely like not
Yeah,
breathing.
his eyes are like wide open, they're like bugged out, and you can see the bruising around his neck.
This is gonna seem real weird, but just in case, I'm gonna take my phone out and take a picture. You never know. Alright, let's get the keys and let's get some cell
Yeah.
service and get out of here.
Who's gonna look for the keys?
Hooray, keys time.
I have a hammer now.
His keys are like
Great.
clipped to his belt loop, you can visibly see them.
Yeah, he's just got so many carabiners.
So
Gross.
many carabiners. So you collect the keys, and you begin your walk back, and it doesn't really strike you as strange, given what you just saw and everything that's going on. But the kids didn't wait up where you left them.
I'm actually kind
I
of
mean,
okay
they're
with that.
kids.
If they are kids.
And you continue your way back to the mansion. As you make your way out of the woods, you once again see this figure standing up near the mansion sweeping.
Is it Sam?
From a distance, it looks like it.
Does Hey Ray, how's the head looking?
Attached.
Furry?
Attached. Human.
Furry?
Human.
Maybe? Human? Okay.
Looks like Sam's
Um,
head.
We are out of character pretty sure that it was Sam on the 911 call, but did our characters recognize that that's what it sounded like?
It sounded like the same voice.
Great.
I'm gonna walk up to Sam. Well, I'm gonna like kind of walk like in within like earshot, kind of do like, hey, dude,
Uh,
you saw us earlier, right? Remember us from earlier?
yeah, yes.
Oh, the pamphlet.
Yeah, it seems you missed.
Oh, gosh.
The list a few.
Yeah, because
so-
there's a body in there.
Yeah, did you know there's a
You
body?
know that?
Oh.
We tried to get a hold of 911.
That's right. They must be playing again.
What? Who's they?
The kids.
It's just my children. I let them come play at the house occasionally.
And they leave dead bodies?
Oh,
And kill people in the woods?
oh, have they been? Oh, they've been very naughty.
Yeah, our friend is dead.
Mm-hmm. I suppose that deems an apology. And he.
An apology, you're gonna be arrested. You creep.
Children, and he starts shouting, and you guys shouting. You guys look down, and in these little outbuildings that you'd noticed before, the doors start opening. You're a little bit too far
Oh
away.
god, how many children are gonna come out?
You're a little bit too
An
far
army.
away to see in any kind of detail. But you can tell that these are short, with large heads, crawling on all fours. They'll just be coming up here in a moment. I'm sure they didn't mean any harm.
Car.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Car.
Bye.
Are you sure you don't? What?
Yeah, fuck you. Fuck your kids. We're leaving.
Fuck them kids.
Oh, right. And he just starts old man muttering and heading down the stairs. And if you stick around long enough, you'll see him pause.
We don't. We do not.
You
No.
don't. Okay. You heading back to the car?
Yeah. Are there still other cars in the parking
No.
lot?
Yeah, were there ever any? Because you said people were coming up
Mhm.
from the dune towards
Yeah, there
us.
were
and,
there were a
like,
couple of other cars.
Okay.
Yep,
Okay, we go.
Yep. So you hop in the car, you turn on the ignition, and you leave. Where are you
And
guys
as we
headed?
pull the driveway, we pull right back into the Felt Mansion.
No, where are you guys headed to?
Natalie, is there a police station? Yeah.
The Saugatuck police
Yeah.
station is like 10 minutes away, I want to say.
We're
Yep.
speeding.
Yup.
If we get pulled over, great.
That'll
As
bring the
we
police
go.
faster.
As we go, I want to look at the clock on my phone and see if it starts changing.
It does.
Oh, what the
By
fuck?
how much?
Normally. Let's say you got there at like 5:35, it's now like 5:37.
Y'all, that place is cursed.
Don't know what is happening.
You guys zoom and eventually reach the police station.
Who's at the front desk? Is it
Is
Sam?
it Sam?
You walk in and you see a familiar old man typing away at a computer.
No!
Oh, you didn't want to stick around. Okay.
How are you here?
Hell.
He goes back to typing.
I'm gonna like push past him into like the rest of the precinct to try and find somebody that is not Sam.
You do. You immediately run into like a deputy. He's like, oh, what are you doing here?
There's something really hinky down at the Felt Mansion. We found a body.
2 bodies. There's someone.
Our friend is
inside
dead.
Yeah.
Hang on, one at a time. One at a time. What was that?
We went to the Felt Mansion, and our friend went to go collect soil samples, and we went into the mansion, and we found a body, then we went to go find our friend, and he was hanged in a tree.
I would like to note that we did try to call 911. We both have timestamps on our phone that can
Yeah,
show you that we
see?
did try to call.
I have a picture
My
of-
call was dropped.
I have a picture of our friend's body. It seems weird, but just to prove that this is not some bullshit.
And he, like, you guys are all like holding up your phone, sticking them in his face, and like, what is it? Oh.
You need to help us. And the guy at the front desk is the guy that was at the Felt Mansion. I promise, we're not making this up.
What guy at the front desk? We don't staff this late.
I told you that he was a ghost.
Okay, well, there's a guy impersonating a receptionist at your front desk then.
And he like walks away from you and pokes his head around the corner, and looks back at you. Huh.
There's nobody at the front desk, is there?
No, there's no one at the front desk.
I hate Sam so much.
And
Do I still have the pamphlet he gave me?
yeah, you pull it out, and there's his
Ghost
number still written on
pamphlet.
it.
We have his number.
Question. Does any part of the pamphlet change where it says allegedly it was an orphanage?
No.
Okay.
It says allegedly
Had
it
to
was an
check.
orphanage.
Just had to check that it's not like, yeah, definitely, it's an orphanage.
Here's his phone number. Please give him a call and ask him why his kids murdered our friend. That'd be great. Thank you. Sorry.
Sure, and he takes the pamphlet and he looks at you all strangely, and then looks at his phone and then types it in. And if anyone would like to attempt to hear what he's saying, you may roll for it.
I want to roll.
Okay.
I want to roll.
Roll for me
I am
6d6.
Okay. I am nosy. Okay, I got a 6.
Perfect.
2 5s, 2 2s, and a 1.
So one die
One.
is removed from the dice pool.
Bad die. You good, Dice Joe.
Dice die goes to dice jail. So you are successful, and you hear broken pieces of the conversation. You hear Felt Mansion, Melon Heads, Simulation,
Simulation.
Hallucination,
Oh, no. I mean, that, yeah.
Power Outage.
There wasn't a power outage. The power was all on. We had to go in and turn the lights off.
Yeah. Are you listening? And he turns and walks further away.
You
Listening.
have to file this. We are lodging a complaint,
I-
and you have to start an investigation.
I know how police work works. We're about to head back to the scene of the crime. I'm just calling you dude. He goes back to his conversation. And he hangs up a couple seconds later. Okay. It's paddy wagon time. It's the only car I have
Alright.
big enough for the 3 of you, unless you want to sit in the back of the cruiser.
Can't we just follow you in our car?
Yeah, but it's less fun. Okay,
Okay,
fine.
well, after the day that we've had, I don't think we want to be getting into a stranger's car who doesn't seem very attentive to helping us.
I am very attentive to helping you. I'm very sorry this happened to your friend. And let's go see if we can sort this out. And he goes around back and pulls out in the front from the sally port with his cruiser, and you guys are free to follow him back.
Did anyone else think he was gonna arrest us?
He
You better
can't. We
fucking
didn't do
not.
anything.
Yeah.
I know, but he was like, "Get the paddy wagon." I thought we were toast.
It's just
I,
so we have to. We're following him in
Yeah.
Ralph's car.
Mhm.
yeah.
So you follow him back.
Alright.
It's like a 15-minute drive. I think I said.
At what point does time stop?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the phone this time.
As you get in, you pass the driveway and get into the parking lot at around what? Probably maybe 6. I'm gonna say 6:02. And at 6:02 it continues to be.
What the hell?
And you can see deputy, who I didn't name, has pulled into the parking lot and is like typing away on his computer in his deputy cruiser. And he opens the door, gets out, walks up to you. So, where's the scene of the crime?
You see this? Time has not moved since we got here.
Also, which scene of which crime?
Yeah,
There's
do you
two.
want to see the headless guy with the teddy bear head, or do you want to go see our friend?
Headless guy with the teddy bear sounds great.
That's okay. I guess I'll lead the way because I found him.
Yeah,
And you
back to the mansion.
lead the way back into the mansion.
Is there any sign of the creepy children?
You look back down the hill towards the outbuildings, and you don't see anything.
I'm like looking in the dirt for like signs of shuffling or like crawling.
You do see like
Anything.
small footprints and small handprints in the dirt around.
Oh no.
So
Ray thinks I hate it.
I'm sorry. Remember the X cards. If it gets too bad, you can
Don't-
X out.
No, I know.
This is the good kind
this
of
is
hate.
great. This is great.
This is great.
The worst.
It's literally like the definition of thanks, I hate it.
I haven't popped up the "This is fine" background yet, so we're not
We're
there.
not there yet. So you lead the way back into the Felt Mansion, and all the lights that you left on are still on. And as you walk up the stairs, once again you hear the door close behind you.
I'm gonna be like, see, lights are on. No power outage.
Right. Yep. And he's jotting notes down in his notebook.
Okay, so the groundskeeper Sam or whatever had us come up and turn the lights off. So we went upstairs. So that's where it is. Let's go.
It's on the second floor. It's the first door on the left. We didn't get to the other two doors because this happened. And he fell out of the doorway, so I guess we'll just see him when we get up there. Him? I don't know. It's just a fucking body and a teddy bear. I don't know.
And slow down there. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna figure out what this is all about. And he leads the way up the stairs, and he gets to the top. This door?
It should have already been open and we didn't close it, but yeah, I guess.
Did we close it? I don't remember.
No, we didn't.
He looks at you strangely. And he goes and he opens the door and like pokes his head in. Leans back out, looks at you. Pokes his head back in.
I hate that so much.
There's no fucking body.
And we didn't take a picture of this one. Alright, let's go see Ralph.
This is...
I want to look. I want to go look for myself.
Yeah, you like shove this man out of the way, and you poke your head in, and this is like a storage room. It looks sort of historic. It looks like they have maybe some furniture from the age, and there's like stacks of chairs and pamphlets and stuff like that. The only thing that strikes you as odd is there is a teddy bear sitting in one corner, a large one.
But there's no like drag marks. There's no fluff.
Nope.
No blood.
Is it the same teddy bear?
Looks to be the same teddy bear.
That's the bitch. I don't say that.
Okay, well, we do have a picture of where the body is. So we can, not the body, our friend. So we can at least show you that and get him taken care of. I don't know who the hell was decapitated in here, but apparently,
I would like to mention that that is the teddy bear that it was, but I'm just we're okay. Let's go.
Wait,
Wait, don't you need to like take the teddy bear as evidence then?
yeah, yeah. And he walks up to the teddy bear and he reaches out and the teddy bear reaches out to him.
hell no!
And he like recoils and the teddy bear like slumps forward and grabs him and like you see this man like struggling for his life and he's shouting, he's screaming, he's trying to get away.
Question:
And
how big is the teddy
it's
bear?
like a
Is it
man-sized teddy bear. Like
teddy bear or teddy bear?
he's a teddy bear. The head that was sewn on was like people-sized head.
So it's like
Is it-
this is either like a possessed man-sized teddy bear, or it could be a creature inside of a teddy bear.
I was
Or
gonna
it
say
could
like
be-
those videos of the people
who
that
pretend
like
to be teddy bears. Yeah.
yeah.
I was gonna say more likely it is we just kind of walked in on the person to a teddy bear transformation and now it's done.
That's the worst possible
I hate
outcome.
that.
Thanks. Sorry.
Oh God.
Sorry.
Fuck that noise.
I'm sorry for putting that out in the
You're
world.
fine.
I'm gonna grab my rock hammer and yell. What do we do?
This man is still
Grab a
struggling.
teddy bear? I'm not dying by a teddy bear.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
I'm gonna go
try
in and I'm
rip
gonna
its head
bonk
off.
him. I'm gonna bonk him.
I'm gonna try and rip something
Go
off.
ahead and roll 5d6 for me.
Which one of us?
The bonking one. You said it first.
Okay.
Roll the bonk.
Oh god.
No!
Okay, so I rolled a 6, but I rolled 2 ones.
Okay.
So we're down to 3 die. Three
Dice for the scene.
of them boys. But I bonked him.
You did bonk him. You bonk him, and you bonk him successfully, and you go down with the, there's like, rock hammers, there's like a sharp side of it, and there's a dull side of it. I imagine you go down with the sharp side of it, and just like, rip up the back of the teddy bear, and it like, flops for a second, and then goes lifeless against the floor. And this man is like,
See?
Are you ready to believe us now that there's shit happening in this mansion?
yeah, what's in the other rooms?
I don't
We
really want to
don't
know.
I kicked a beaker before, didn't look in that one, just kind of kept my eyes down, and then the other one, we just kind of whacked out.
There was like a weird picture on the window of the one that I looked at.
This isn't supposed to be happening.
No, it's not.
What the hell does that
Can
mean?
we
What?
call for backup?
Hey, bud. What the fuck does that mean?
I mean,
Oh, you gonna backtrack?
you've heard the story of the melon heads, right? Everyone in the area has.
Of the what?
Yeah, but that's made up.
I'm not from here.
So, allegedly, this used to be an orphanage. And allegedly, there used to be
Where's
kids
that
here.
word again?
Why do people keep saying allegedly?
Yeah. Either you had kids or you didn't.
Well, that's the thing. Were they kids? Because things kept happening. Stuff would go missing. People would go missing. Melonheads, they're these little creatures who live out in the woods, attack hikers. You seriously haven't heard of this? It's like a local legend.
I'm not from here.
Yeah, but that's not. They were from a hospital nearby. Those kids had hydrocephalus. Like, that's not like they're gremlins. Those aren't real.
I hear it was an experiment to create the perfect children. But anyway,
But obviously it didn't work.
I look at Natalie like, yeah, but he summoned something.
Will you go
That-
check the outhouses? I ask the cop to please open all the doors. Let's make the NPC do it, please. Don't make us
I
roll.
feel like we need an army if we're gonna go down to those outhouses.
Are you asking him to open like the other doors on this hallway?
No,
or this
I'm asking,
building?
will you go check the outhouses outside?
I would like to ask him to open the other 2 doors here because we didn't get to.
That's valid. We're gonna make non-player characters open every door now.
He goes,
Maybe turn out
Doors
the lights while you're in there too.
Are bad.
yeah, sure. And he pulls out his gun.
That's an adequate response.
And he goes to open the last door, and he opens it again, leans in.
Now, what do you think that means?
This one you're gonna have to come see.
Hate it.
I would like it to be
You
known
tell
that
us so
I
we
have
can
the
talk.
hammer like here the whole time. Like I'm just like
He opens the door a final time and like walks in.
Or you could just tell us before you walk
There's
out of
there's
sight.
a
Now
bunch
I'm
of
like,
fucking dolls. It's super creepy.
the doll. He said the dolls.
he asked about dolls.
I'm gonna
The
like
creepy groundskeeper asked about the dolls.
I'll walk down the hallway and look through, but I'm not going in that damn room.
As soon as you look through,
Don't let him out of our sight.
you feel the sense of eyes on you.
Uh,
And you look in and you see all of these porcelain dolls lined up around this room. Their eyes are fixed on you.
how is the
cop still here,
cop
or is he
doing?
currently being attacked by all these dolls?
The cop is just sort of standing there looking at them, and he's like shifting from side to side. You can see like a couple of them, their eyes following him back and forth.
Okay, well, there's no people in here, so we can get out now.
Yeah, that's
also,
not normal.
If anything happens, porcelain is very brittle, and I can just smash them. Hopefully, I have a hammer.
Please, officer, can we go check the
Yeah.
outhouses and then find our friend?
Just back on out and cut off the light and shut the door.
You can call for backup and then get like the whole precinct to come and check this place out. Honestly,
get the
I feel
military.
like that's what it's gonna need.
And he's like standing there still staring at these dolls.
Can I reach out and like grab his arm to try and pull him away?
You do, and you like try to pull him, and it
As she's doing that, can I close the door without
On
looking
us?
in there? No,
We're
close.
in the room,
Yeah,
Really?
the cop went in the room.
I didn't.
and I like am in the doorway trying to grab him to bring him back.
he's staring at these dolls. If you are trying to manhandle him, go ahead and roll me
Yes.
3d6.
Okay.
I still have a failure I get to invoke.
Oh, no.
I
Sure do.
rolled a 6 and a 2 and a 1.
You succeed.
I succeed.
You successfully yank this man away, and he, like, as soon as he gets out, he shakes his head and, like,
We're at 2 dice now, right?
Yep.
Yup.
for this scene, you still have 6 candles.
We need to go check the outhouse and find Ralph.
Ugh.
And you need to call for backup.
Right,
Get more cops down here.
Right, yeah, sure we can't just stay here? They
No.
Please tell me why in the hell we would ever do that.
I mean, they said they do, like, tea parties every day. Doesn't that sound great?
They didn't
When did they say
anything.
anything?
Guess you didn't hear them?
No.
No,
Oh.
nope, nope.
Come on, man. Let's go. Let's get you out of here.
They're dolls. They're not supposed to talk.
This man, who I've decided is named Brent, um,
Did it have to be?
Brent.
Brent, like, gets jerked, and he's, like, listlessly following you down the hallway, and he stops at the final door and looks at it. Sure, you don't want me to...
Go for it. Fucking
No.
go for it.
We need to go find Ralph.
He cocks his gun, opens the door.
Okay, at what point do I get to confiscate that gun? Because I would feel safer with it in my hands than in Brent's.
Would you like to forcefully confiscate Brent's gun?
Not right now, after he just cocked it, no.
He opens the door, he sticks his head in, and then you hear a thump as his body falls to the ground.
Now I'm gonna take the gun.
You pick up the gun, and just as you do, you see this, like, blade rise up from the floor.
Only the penitent man shall pass,
Only
yo.
a penitent man shall pass. And now you
Grab
have
his
That was Niffer, not Natalie. But I'm just gonna like freak out and like scramble for the gun and be like,
Does he have
so
like
does
one
it-
of those things on his shoulder, like
Yeah.
call
Does
him
it-
back up?
Yes.
Does it look like he's about to be decapitated?
Oh, he is.
oh, he did.
Oh, he is decapitated.
Yes. He stuck his
Is
head
there-
in and then
done.
his body fell.
Never mind. Yep. Nope. Wow. Bye. Bye.
Is-
Goodbye.
Question.
Yeah.
Is a teddy bear head spreading out of it?
Not that you see.
Great.
I'm not stopping to look.
I think they just decapitate them,
Get the hell
stick a
out.
teddy bear on, and then the transformation continues. I really
Let's
think
go.
that's what happens.
Let's
I have
go.
a gun.
You have a
We're
gun.
fine.
Cool.
Let's
So
go.
we've got 3 bodies,
Panic.
a gun,
A hammer.
And a hammer.
a hammer,
2 children.
and a pamphlet.
So where are you guys headed?
Back to
I don't
the car.
even know anymore.
Back to the car.
Where are we gonna? Let's just drive into the lake.
No.
Driving
We're gonna
to
get-
the river, Bob.
More cops, and we're gonna make everybody have a partner so that nobody like goes into doorways and gets lost.
What if this body is gone like the other one when we get here, and then we have a abandoned cop car, a stolen gun, our fingerprints everywhere, and then what? Do we
Well-
want to take another picture?
Okay, but like hold the door open while I go back and do that.
Don't go in.
No, like the main mansion door.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay. That was perfect timing of my cat to come sneak up behind me.
As you guys are having this conversation, you hear footsteps come up the staircase towards you.
We're on the second floor still.
Okay, I quick take a picture and then like turn
It's
around.
not armed. I don't like this.
You quick take a picture and you turn around, and standing at the top of the stairs are the 2 little kids you saw before. You want to play now?
Ah, sure.
We have some things to do, buddies.
That's not very nice.
Shouldn't we play, or are they gonna fucking kill us like the rest of them?
I don't think we have a choice here.
Yeah, we'll
What
play.
what game are you wanting to play? Because if it's a short game, maybe.
Let's play hide and seek.
Okay.
I had a
Go
feeling-
hide. You guys
We-
go hide, and we'll go find you.
Okay. And they start running off.
Which
No.
They
direction?
go
Go.
Did-
Upstairs?
Downstairs.
Downstairs?
Did we leave?
Okay.
Where do- Here's
Okay.
the thing.
Well, in hide and seek, you have to wait for a little bit before you can go look. So let's just breathe and count to 10, and then go to the car.
What makes you think we're? Yeah, just get the fuck out of here.
Okay, but what if we mess up their game and they get mad?
They're mad anyway. That's what I'm saying. Is either we play with them and we die, or we don't play with them and we die.
Okay, but obviously there's something creepy going on, so let's just go along with it and not piss them off so that we have a better chance of not dying. Okay, we've waited long enough. Now we can
Let's
go.
go. Yeah.
So are we looking for them?
No.
No, we're going for the car.
Okay.
So, are you guys attempting to sneak out of the house?
Yes.
No, we're going to like look for the kids and we're gonna find our car on the way.
Find the car. You are welcome to exit the building. I am just wondering how quietly you do it.
All right.
Do we need
We're
to
gonna
be
go look
quiet?
out in the chapel, make sure they aren't out there. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, like let's be
Yeah.
very obviously like we're gonna play hide and seek. Okay, kids, where'd you go? Oh, we don't even know your names. That's a shame. We'll have to ask you when we find you.
Oh For this endeavor, I'm going to need one of you to roll 2d6. Up to you to decide who.
I haven't rolled in a while.
You have not.
That's what I was gonna
I haven't rolled in a
suggest.
long time. Let's do this. I'm gonna die. It's a 2 and a 1.
But you can re-roll the 1 if you sacrifice your vice or your virtue.
Do it.
Virtues. Okay. Well, my virtue is friendly. Right. Yes, it is. My virtue is
Great.
friendly. So I'm essentially going to kind of do what we've been talking. It's like, all right, kids, here we go. The whole place is, fair game. So if you're outside, we got to go check outside. So let's go do that and make sure before we come back. Just sit tight. I'm sure you got some great hiding places. We can't wait to find you, kind of deal.
Mm-hmm. And I believe that is not an automatic success. That is a re-roll of 1.
No, I re-roll the 1, yeah. And it's a 3.
So scene ends?
Scene ends. And stop me if you've heard this one before. But it feels like that.
So we should have 5d6 now?
Yeah. We just received another donation.
Shit.
Is it a good one or a bad one?
4 Oz,
Depends on the perspective.
$10, good luck.
What does that mean? Who's it from?
It doesn't say. It's from 4 Oz.
Okay.
You get 1 automatic success now, Oz.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yay! Thank you, whoever that was.
So,
Yay!
our scene ends, and it feels like that. And it feels a little bit different this time. There feels like there's a little bit more missing time. And for a second, you feel yourself starting to... And then you're back at the car.
I check what time it is.
It is 6:02.
Okay, so we're gonna get in the car, right?
Yeah. I mean,
I feel like we're gonna get in the car and we're gonna look at the rear view and the kids are gonna be in the back seat. Like, I'm sorry that my mind is very good at these horror things.
One of the best parts about living in Florida is that I know nobody is hiding in my back seat when I get out of the grocery store.
It's
'Cause they
too
would be
damn hot.
dead.
Yep, same with Texas.
That must be nice.
Are we starting the car, friends?
I guess we're getting in the car. Ollie and Sarah, maybe want to back me up on this?
yeah.
Okay.
I'll sit in the back seat, I guess.
Great.
You guys load into the car. Who's driving?
Hammer ready.
I guess it's me because I'm the only one who doesn't have
A weapon.
a weapon.
The car is your weapon now.
The car is your
Yeah.
See,
What
Yeah,
are we
it's
armed
just-
with? A hammer, a gun, and a car.
you go to turn the ignition.
No. No.
It's not starting.
Come on.
Pop the hood. I'll just go hit stuff. Sometimes that works. It works.
I don't think that's a good idea.
No.
I'll just hit it a little bit. If it's already not working, we can't make it worse.
Well,
I don't
no,
think we
like,
can make it worse.
shake the steering wheel a little bit first, like, see if it turns over that way.
Yep. I'm gonna like move it to one side, move to the other. Somehow sometimes it gets caught.
It's not starting.
Hang on, we're gonna stay in the car, and I'm gonna call the police one more time just to see, because, like, we haven't seen Sam in a while, so maybe he's gone, so we'll get through this
Let's
time.
try something else.
I
I'm gonna call my dad.
have
No.
I have car insurance. I'll call roadside. It's not my car, but maybe it'll work.
So far, we keep getting Sam. Why don't we just call Sam?
1-800
Okay.
call Sam. I'm sorry. That's another mission.
1-800 call Sam. That's the Sam Bernstein advantage.
611. Call
So
Sam.
616.
616.
911.
Call Sam. Sam.
I want you all to know that, like, your contacts are being changed to 616-911 right now in my phone.
It's very funny.
I'll call
Oh, gosh.
Sam.
Okay, you call
Call
Sam.
the number that we have on the
Yeah,
pamphlet.
yeah, great.
So the phone rings once, Hello.
Hi, Sam. This is Ollie Baker.
Hello, Ollie.
We are at the Felt Mansion, and um, help. I guess I don't know. What's up? Hey, hey,
Irie was
hey,
asking for
hey,
help. There was
man.
kids.
Hi. How your kids are cool? How do we? um. So, what's their favorite game? I guess. How do we play with them?
Oh, they love playing house.
Playing house.
Would you like to
Okay.
come for dinner?
Will that allow
No,
us
we
to
have
then
plans.
leave?
Yes.
So, let me get this straight. We get to come to dinner, and then we get to go home?
Yes.
Is that the only way we get to go home?
Yes.
I guess we're coming to dinner then. Just so you know, I do have a peanut allergy. Please don't put any peanuts in our food. Okay, bye. Well, we'll be there in a second. Okay, bye. Bye. Okay, bye.
Smooth.
Listen.
Oh, great. Now you told him exactly how to kill you and make it look like an accident. Great.
You know, I didn't think about that. I do have an EpiPen. We are in the car, so I can get my frisbee. So, how about we just go
Okay,
play
let's-
some frisbee golf?
let's check the trunk to see if Ralph had anything.
Is
just
there
extra
anything
in
else
case.
in the car? Like maybe a fucking tire
Oh,
iron
there's
or
so
a
much
crowbar?
garbage in this car.
Can
I don't
is
want
there,
garbage. I want
rope?
something I can use as a
Oh
weapon.
no, he lives out of this car sometimes. There's useful garbage in here. You find a tire iron. You find like a good pair of steel-toe boots. You find a couple rocks.
Ass kicking boots.
I love a rock. Yeah, what size are the boots?
8.5, men's 8.5.
Oh, no.
That's like a 10 in women's.
Yeah. I'm gonna
I mean, shoot, that would fit, Ned.
grab a fucking tire iron.
I'm gonna grab my little backpack that I brought that I forgot the first time with my little journal and my EpiPen and nothing else useful.
Heck yeah.
And my frisbee.
And the
Yep,
frisbee.
frisbee.
You guys stop and play a quick game of frisbee golf. Okay.
We're just gonna calm down a little bit. Is there like a bunch of rope? Like, is there a coil of rope at
Yeah,
all?
he has like his hammock in there, so there's some rope.
50-foot coil of rope.
Yes!
50-foot
I
coil of
love a
rope.
good hammock rope. Yes,
weighs
I would like
a
50 feet of. Does. I would like to grab that rope, please, and maybe just like keep it around me as like a belt.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna tuck my gun into it because it's my gun now.
Who's gonna stop
It's
you?
fine.
The police?
It's finders keepers here, man. I
It
know.
is every man for themselves out
Dudes
here.
rule, baby! Okay, where are we headed, friends?
I'm gonna have such PTSD going back to the Felt Mansion in real life. By the way, I'm gonna be.
Does
freaked.
does the Felt Mansion have like a dining hall?
Yes.
It does.
It's
It has a
very
banquet
pretty.
hall.
We're going to dinner.
If I ever go to this
Although-
place in real life, I am fucked.
Yeah, you are. You're
This
gonna
is
be
not.
traumatized
This
for
is the
life.
second time I've played a horror game with Ray set in this place. It is awful.
Don't they have an outdoor dining area too? Though?
Yes, they do.
I would feel safer if dinner were there, but he probably won't listen to our request.
I mean, I don't think we really get to decide where dinner is.
No, I'm just putting out the good energy into the world in case, like, it wants to manifest.
You guys hear like a ring.
Oh, great. An actual dinner bell.
Hey guys, I think dinner's ready.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
So you guys head on back up to the mansion, and you smell this delicious smell of roasting meat.
Does it have peanut sauce?
Does it smell like pork? Which also smells like human?
Does smell a little bit
Yeah.
like pork.
Oh, God.
No. I just
Ooh.
quietly start singing to myself. When Eddie said he didn't like a steady, you knew he was in a good.
The delicious meat smells are coming from inside the mansion.
The smells are coming from inside the house.
The smells are coming from inside the house.
Thank you so much for just everyone allowing each other to laugh a little bit during this terrifying thing.
Guess we're going to dinner. Let's go inside. I'm keeping the tie iron like tucked into my belt. I know it's like a weird X shape. It's fucking huge.
Oh no,
Yeah,
he has one of those ones that's like a Z shape.
Ah.
Okay, then yeah. Basically,
Physically
I'm just
more
like
efficient.
I'm just like sticking it in belt loops to like not have to carry it the whole time.
As you walk up to the mansion, you see Sam wearing a very fancy, like, dinner jacket, holding the door open. My cat keeps
Oh
freaking
gosh,
me
you
out
had
by
time
making
for a
noises.
costume change? Yeah, I know, right? Honestly, cats, they're the worst right now for this game. I can't believe he had time for a costume change.
He had time for a whole workplace change.
That's true.
Welcome to dinner.
Pretty sure he just manifests.
Was he wearing a different outfit at the police office?
Yeah, he was wearing like a police officer outfit. He was wearing like a
Dang,
maintenance jumpsuit.
boys got a wardrobe budget.
Yeah, this man loves to play dress up.
I mean,
Cosplay.
well, we found his favorite kids game.
His favorite game's actually Dungeons and Dragons. He's a really
He
good
likes to
DM.
get round to. He likes to play
Is
Go
he?
Fish, actually.
He's big into
Yes, I'm
croquet. No, he's holding the door open. He says, "Thank you for coming to dinner."
Not like we had a choice.
Oh, there's
Thank
always
you
a
for
choice.
inviting us.
What's on the docket for the? It's not a docket when it's food.
The
The
menu?
menu, I guess.
Oh,
Is it Brent?
there's bread.
I said, okay.
Dying at that.
Wait, what did you say?
I said Brent.
I thought you said, "Is
I like
it
that
bread?"
better.
And I was like, "There's bread."
All
No,
this
that's
dialogue.
way funnier.
We will be having bread for dinner. He said he wanted to
can't-
join as well.
Do that.
He wanted to join? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay.
The donation sound freaks me out every single time. Keycar has used 200 bits. Bits for breakfast. I'll need to check that. I'm sorry, Keycar. So you allow Sam to lead you into the fancy banquet hall, and this delicious like roast meat is just smells.
It's
good.
not delicious now that we know it's print.
You open the door, and sitting around the table, you see these little creatures that you saw before. Big heads, scrunched down, big.
Do they have faces?
They do have faces.
Okay.
Sitting at the head of the table, you see a man's body with a teddy bear head.
Is
Is
it
it-
Brent's
It's
body?
Brent's
Is
body.
it in a police uniform? Yeah.
And he's
okay.
just sort of.
I told you that they become
Hey.
teddy bears. Who called it?
I mean, now's not really the time to be bragging.
No, that was Niffer. That was absolutely
okay.
just Niffer being spiteful and petty. Natalie is just like freaking out and not like.
I'm gonna put my hammer into my hoodie pocket so that it's not like visible, but that I can keep my hand on it.
And Sam walks in and he pulls out a chair for each of you and then goes and sits at the other head of the table. And sitting in the middle of this dining room table is this very large cut of meat. Has beautiful marbling on it. It does look like a thigh. Go eat. My children get awfully upset when we don't play house.
Are there sides that are
Oh.
not cannibalism?
Yes, I'm sorry, Sam. I'm actually a vegetarian. Is there like green beans, maybe?
I said my children get very upset when you don't play house with them.
Okay, I'll take a slice and I'll do like. Mmm.
Go ahead and roll for me 5d6 to pretend to eat.
Cool. 2 6s, no 1s.
Ooh, very nice. Yeah,
Ooh,
as
get
far
it.
as you can tell, you have flabbergasted this man with your abilities.
I'm incredible.
And he sits down and he says, "What do you know about the American dream?"
You mean like Manifest Destiny or like White Picket
Like
Fence?
white picket fence.
This got real heavy real quick.
It's an outdated concept from the 60s, from the like 40s, 50s, 60s that we're using to oppress people in the modern day age that don't fit into our conformity.
But wouldn't it be better if everyone did fit?
No.
No?
No.
Can't you picture it though? Happy children, happy families. And he as he's talking, he takes this big chunk of meat and bites into it.
Different things make different people happy. You're not gonna be able to make everyone happy the same way.
Yes, I will.
We're not happy right now.
You haven't eaten.
I never really saw myself. I did eat. I never really saw myself as someone who would have kids. And I have eat. I definitely, for sure, did eat.
It's always the adults. They always lose vision. The children are always easier. No.
Sam, did you run the orphanage that was here?
Allegedly.
Alleged.
I.
Is that a yes?
I think so.
Yes.
And you couldn't make the kids happy?
Oh, they're very happy. He gestures at these little creatures. They're like digging at the meat, like eating it by the handfuls. Look at them. They haven't known unhappiness a day in their life.
How long have they
Not
been?
knowing unhappiness is not the same as knowing happiness.
I think I disagree.
Are we just going to?
I'm a philosophy major, so I'm gonna argue that.
Are we just gonna kind of skip over the fact that these kids are just murdering people?
Because that's definitely making a lot of people not happy.
You did say that your children had been very naughty, so maybe it's time that you punish them.
You know, maybe it is. And he stands up and he picks up his wine glass and he taps his fork against it and like it's... Unfortunately, I think it's time you work for your dinner.
Oh, we're about to get eaten. Oh, shit.
And I would like each of you to tell me how you react as these children spring at you.
Bonk.
I was ready, so I'm running.
Bonk. Okay, roll for bonk. 5d6.
Okay, what is happening because you guys froze just twice in a
Oh,
row?
sorry.
Bad
the
things, I
children are
assume?
trying to
The
eat
children
us.
are leaping over the table towards you.
Cool. Tired.
I'm
I
frozen
rolled,
here.
I rolled 1 1 and no 6s.
Okay, so what you can do is you can sacrifice your virtue to re-roll the 1-1.
What happens when you sacrifice your virtue? It's just gone and
You have to use it to attempt a success. So whatever it is, use that narratively to attempt a success.
Can I use my free save?
Yes.
Yes, do
I'll
it.
do that instead because my virtue doesn't really fit.
Okay.
That's
So you're
fair.
going to say that one holds at 5d6. So yeah, you swing to bonk and this monster's jaw just goes... It looks at you with these big pleading eyes. What were the other of you doing?
I was like flinging my chair and then just running.
We're gonna roll for the second bonk first.
You have the gun!
Yeah, which is a ranged weapon.
A ranged weapon. I need the space.
Roll 4 tire iron.
How many am I rolling?
5d6.
5 still. Okay. Ooh, okay. 1, 6, 1, 1.
Okay. You successfully bonk, and again, you knock this kid's head to the side, and it like, and this little gremlin monster creature looks at you with these big pleading eyes. And Natalie, you had thrown a chair.
Yeah, just like fling a chair.
Roll for me 4d6.
Great. Oh gosh. A 6 and no ones.
Perfect. You succeed. And you fling this child off, and they go ricocheting against the wall. And
And I like back up like towards the door and like pull out the gun.
no one truly knows what happiness is until they try to find it. And Sam stands, and he pulls out a phone, and he looks at it for a moment, and then almost half paying attention, waves his hands at his kids, and they once again flock towards you.
I was happy. I came here as a kid with my dad all the time. That was what was happiness. This is not it. I'm just gonna shoot Sam.
Roll 4d6 for me.
Okay.
Right, you and I did the same head motion, but we did
you
it
did.
like in separate directions. So it was like,
I rolled a 2, 3, 5, and 6.
You shoot him. This bullet goes clean between his eyes. And he
I've never shot anybody before, apparently.
looks very confused. And falls backwards.
what do the kids do?
Kids freeze. Everything freezes. There was like a rustling of trees outside that stops. There was like the sound of the wind. It all stops. There was the sizzling of the meat on the platter. It all stops. And one by one, things start to blip out of existence.
The hell?
What are the things that blip out of existence?
Yeah,
Like, are
is
they
it-
the children? Are they like
The children,
the building?
like a chair blips out, a wall blips out. Things are slowly starting to dissolve around you.
We need to get out. Get out.
Yep.
Get out.
Run and
Get
make
out,
a run
get
for
out,
it.
Get out.
Can you said he was tapping on his phone
Mhm.
before? Is it still there?
Yes.
I want to go get it.
Okay, you pick it up and you see this line of code. Just like code running down the phone.
I'm a computer science major. Would I know what it is?
Roll for me 4d6.
Yes, you can just read binary.
I learned that. I actually was a computer science major, and I had to learn how to code in binary.
That's disgusting.
Binary is not the only code.
I also learned hexadecimal. That's whoa, interesting. I rolled 3 3s and a 6.
Excellent. Personally, I prefer to code in non-binary.
Hey.
Hey.
It's just 2s and 3s.
So, I know nothing about code, but you can tell
Yeah.
that this was a code to a simulation of some variety, some kind of visual simulation.
Okay. Was he actively writing it, or was he altering it
It
somehow?
looks as though it is broken.
Oh gosh, did I just kill a scientist?
Okay. I'm gonna take his phone with us as we run.
Take it with you. As you all leave this building as it is dissolving around you, I'm going to need you all to roll a final 4d6 to see if you are able to account for the missing floor.
I rolled 3 6s.
Excellent.
Fucking clip through the map.
Yeah, you click through the map. You're fine.
I'm good.
I am too.
I did / God mode. I'm good.
I got 2 6s and 2 4s.
I got 1 6 and no ones.
Perfect. You all clip through here like God mode, And as you get out, you see that like the dunes have clipped out, the the trees have clipped out, your car clips out of existence, and the one thing left standing is the chapel.
Okay, but like, what is there instead?
It's just like a blank white map.
I guess
If we
can
don't, if we
chapel.
don't move, we're gonna be falling forever. Let's go. I've seen how this happens. I've seen what happens when you click through the map.
I've played Skyrim. We gotta go.
We gotta go.
I'll follow them, I guess. I don't want to go into the chapel, but we gotta.
The chapel, so we don't get deleted.
So you guys run up to the chapel, you throw the door open, and I like to think you like jog and like jump and land on the front stoop just as it starts to dissolve behind you. You open the door, and once again you hear, "This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little friends." And you see this young child sitting in the front pew of the chapel.
Is it the child we've seen before?
It's not.
Great.
Hey, buddy.
Does everything seem stable in here?
Yes.
Oh, ooh. Okay, hold on. My candle just melted through itself.
Oh no.
Don't set
Now
yourself
I've
on
got-
fire.
I've got wax on my laptop.
Remember that one time we were playing D&D and my candle exploded?
Just exploded. Yeah,
Yikes. Can I
it's
look
fine.
out a
It's not on
window?
anything vital.
Sorry.
Can I look out a window to see what's like going on outside?
You look outside and you just see blank whiteness. It's almost like a really bad Michigan blizzard.
Hmm.
Okay. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Do you know what's going on?
Oh, there is a power outage. Well, we'll have it back up and fixed in a couple minutes.
This is a power outage?
Uh-huh. This happens sometimes. And, with, yeah, so I had to respawn in. So it's good to see you again.
What?
I'm Sam.
Oh gosh. What?
You aren't really supposed to see this side of it. So I think, and he like pulls out this tablet and starts typing away on it. And you guys
Oh great,
feel,
his tech has been upgraded.
what?
Said his tech has
His
been
tech has been
upgraded.
upgraded. He
It
has
goes
a-
from
he
a
has a
phone to a
tablet.
tablet.
He starts typing something in. And this is where I'm going to invoke my automatic failure. And that ends the scene. And it feels
We
like
have 4
that.
candles.
You're down to 4 candles. Once again, you guys are in the car with Ralph.
With Ralph?
With Ralph. You've just pulled into the driveway.
Right.
We
'cause it
remember
reset.
everything.
You remember everything.
Great.
Okay,
Hey.
so, I just need to
Ralph. Ralph.
Ralph.
I
Oh
need
my
you
god.
to turn this car around right now, and we need to leave.
go. Why?
Just trust us.
Guys, are we in the Matrix?
Guys, I really need to get these samples. My thesis is gonna fall through if I don't.
You're-
I don't know. Do you guys maybe...
No, it's fine. We'll just go with you. We'll all go together, and we won't get separated, and it'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll do our civic duty as lab assistants.
As your assistants, we'll hold
Like
the hammer
reaching
and
out
everything.
and like touching his shoulder and his face.
I'm like doing a pat down. I don't have the rope or gun anymore, do
No.
I? Nope. We respawned at our last save point. Cool.
You guys are acting a little weird. Okay. You
Yeah.
want to carry rocks? We can go. We can carry some rocks.
Yeah, we'll get our pump on or something, I guess.
I like to say get my rocks on personally, but that's because I'm a geologist.
That's a good one.
That's great, Ralph.
Okay. And he hops out of the car and like starts handing out equipment. Just gonna head to the dunes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Down by the old tree.
Mhm.
Hey,
I should note it is
hey,
later than it was when you guys got
What
here
time
before. It's
later?
like 8 o'clock now. It's starting
hey,
to get dark.
Ralph. If for whatever reason, some kids ask us to play, just say yes.
Okay.
I have this like 1,000-yard stare. Just
You
like
guys are
taking whatever equipment they hand me.
Ralph, this is gonna be really weird. But like, remember playing video games back at the dorm and stuff? How when we would like clip through the map and like fall to our death and then we'd have to like restart at the last save point?
yeah.
I think that happened to us.
He like looks at his watch. He's like, "Oh, I remember April Fools. You guys said you were gonna like pull a big prank out. Is this it?
It's
Man,
August.
you almost got me."
It's
It's
summer.
August.
Well, I have no idea.
Okay, well, I'm telling you that's what all of us experienced, right, guys?
Yes.
Like, we all remember the same thing that happened.
Ralph, you died.
Listen, I know you guys don't want me graduating.
That's not what this is about.
No. I get it. I get it. I get it. I'm the one.
Why would we not want you to graduate?
We're not trying to keep you here. We're trying to
And-
keep you
and
here.
I'm trying to do
Like,
my
alive.
thesis.
Okay, we'll go with you.
Fine, let's go. And he like starts marching off into the woods.
I follow immediately.
I'm gonna grab a piece of fucking driftwood this time. I don't give a shit how fragile this shit is. I am getting a stick.
You guys arm yourself in the way you do, and you head off. And there's a couple.
I'm gonna take the Z tire iron this time.
I don't know how to explain it, but it is like the Z-shaped one. So he heads off, and it's starting to get dark at this point. And as you guys are walking, he like, shh. Hey, have you guys heard the story of the Melonheads?
Yep.
I will hit
Yeah,
you
and we
with
don't
a
want
stick.
to.
No, it's super cool. Super cool.
Yeah,
No,
we know
they-
the whole story. There was an orphanage. It was trying to make
Hydrocephalus.
perfect.
It's not a real thing. It's an urban legend.
I mean, hydrocephalus is a real thing.
Yeah.
But
You guys have no fun. He starts
Yep.
walking, and then he.
It's because stuff like
No,
this
shh,
isn't
shh,
real.
shh. For real this time. Did you guys hear that?
Did we hear it?
Is it a kid singing?
You hear a little kid's voice. 1, 2, 3,
I'm hiding. I'm running. I'm hiding.
4, 5.
I'm saying by Ralph.
Ralph like looks around and like sort of crouches over in the bushes.
yeah, fuck it. I'm following Ollie. Not following, but I'm gonna do the same thing as Ollie.
Are you guys saying you want to split the party?
I mean,
We're gonna be in the
just,
same area.
yeah, I'm just like in a bush.
We're just on opposite
Yeah,
sides.
I'm gonna like get behind a tree, like pretty close.
All right, I'm the first to die, I guess.
7, 8, 9, 10. Here we come. And you guys hear a thundering through the woods.
Oh no!
You hear them getting closer.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh
You
god!
hear them getting closer.
I'm like grabbing onto Ralph's arm.
And you see emerging from the bushes on all fours this crumpled little. And it makes eye contact with you, Ollie. And
Me?
it runs towards you. And I would like you to roll 4d6.
Roll to whack.
I was hiding. Roll a 1 and no 6s.
So you can sacrifice your virtue at this point to re-roll that 1-1, or you can choose to fail.
I'll use my virtue, which is trustworthy, to try to like like peekaboo, I guess. Like, oh, yep, I'm playing the game. You can trust me. I'm doing it. I'm doing the right thing. God, I hope I rolled anything.
Go for it. Roll that one.
It's
It's a
six.
6!
Hey!
So, you do the peekaboo and this kid like... Huh?
Villain heads have no object permanence. Get them.
Its face is gonna be gone or something.
Face is gone. No, it does this for a moment, then... And leans in and it makes eye contact with you, Sarah. I would like you to roll 4d6.
I have a fucking stick. I have a stick.
Not afraid to use it.
I'm
not afraid to use it.
NPC, but
I
I'll
will
use the
stab
body.
this thing.
Ralph has the hammer.
Okay, I got 2 6s and 1 1.
We're down to 3d6. It looks at you and then it whips around and looks at Ralph. And it jumps at him.
Okay.
And he like stumbles backwards and is like,
Yep.
like fighting to try to get it off of him, and it's like ripping at his clothing. He's trying desperately to claw it off, and
I was like holding on to his arm.
would you?
Can I help?
Yes, roll 3d6 for me.
Great. 2 5s and a 4.
Our scene ends.
We wake up and Ralph is dead.
Actually, this time,
No? Oh, good.
Ralph disintegrates.
Like endgame style or like
Like he phases out, like everything else did. When the world unloaded. That's a bad way of saying that. When the world
Yeah, I don't like
phased
that.
out.
No, that's the thing. Like, things can unload in video games. You'll just be walking and then suddenly.
How do you feel?
how do you think we feel?
I'm gonna say that Ollie didn't see it happen because after the child looked away from him and moved to someone else, he just kind of like buried his head in his hands and like took a deep breath. So he doesn't know what happened.
Yeah, Natalie's just kind of panicking like she has been for
Did
the
you get his-
past.
Did you get his hammer before he disintegrated?
Did I? Did I get any equipment from the body
Yes, you
dropping?
can grab his
Any
hammer.
loot?
The hammer lives on forever. You have his hammer.
That's the thing that ties all of these together. There's hammers and pamphlets.
Yes. So after this gremlin leaps up
Look
onto
at me.
him, and
I have the hammer now.
I have the hammer now, disintegrates him. He like, it like has a piece of Ralph's like jacket in his mouth. And he turns and runs off into the woods.
Oh,
And you
great.
can still hear them like moving through the forest around you.
Okay,
I
so
would like
Okay,
to.
so we're definitely in the Matrix, right?
I'm so sorry. I am pointing out at this moment there are 3 candles and there are 3 players. And per the rules of 10 candles,
Yep.
next candle that goes out, the failure dies.
somebody dies. Yup,
Cool.
that's fine. Um,
So we're definitely in the Matrix, right?
we have to go back to the chapel. Ralph's dead. There's no point on walking down to the path again. We just have to go get Kid Sam and just get him to let us out.
I don't
think-
think that's a terrible idea.
I think that's what that was the only place that stayed. So
Okay, then we're going.
Let's go.
We're going. And I go to the chapel.
Would you like to attempt to do this stealthily?
Yes.
Okay, because you can still hear the melon heads running through the woods around you.
Thanks.
So,
Yes, stealthily, please.
okay. Who would like to roll first? They're 3d6s.
I'll do it.
I was gonna say I can because Natalie's like, I'm going. It was okay. Never mind. You're going. You're rolling. Rip.
One of them is cocked. I rolled 2 1s and a 2.
So, you can sacrifice your vice at this point to re-roll those 2 1s in an attempt to get 6s.
Do it.
Okay, so my vice is indecisive. So I'm gonna say that he is looking back and forth, and that's what causes the hesitation. So I'm gonna re-roll these and hope. 2 4s.
So it comes to this point, and you've gotten a little bit separated from your friends, and it comes to this point where there's just 2 paths sort of diverging in front of you, and you think you hear something down one, and you think you hear something down the other, and you think you hear something down one, you think you hear something down the other, and as you're trying to figure out which way to go, you feel something grab your chest from behind and rip into you, and everything goes white, and we'll get back to that.
First blood.
First blood!
Oz, you're the first person to die in this game.
Yay! Who would like to roll?
Although I don't think that we're actually dying. I'm getting a
Yeah,
suspicion.
this is interesting.
Who would like to attempt to leave the forest next?
Can.
Go for it and roll for me 2d6.
It's only
Oh.
2.
Okay. I haven't burned any of my things yet. And I don't need to. I rolled a 6 and a 5
Hell yeah.
to get us to
Damn.
the chapel.
You are like you're dragging Sarah behind you as you like duck and like wait, and you see them walk
Yeah,
past
I'm
you.
like not letting go. Like contact.
They're walking through the woods and they're trying to hunt you down, and eventually you do find your way back to the chapel.
Great. Okay.
Where's Ollie? Did we
Ollie?
lose Ollie?
Ollie!
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 Shit.
Do we go back and look for him?
He'll catch up. He'll catch up.
Or we'll just
I
all
don't think we need to go
respawn.
back there. Yeah.
I hate this.
Yeah, same.
I used to love this place.
If we get out of this alive, I'm never playing a video game again.
Yeah. Okay. And
Yep.
just open the door.
You open the door and you see inside a decrepit chapel with a single candle lit on the altar.
Is there a small child in it?
There is not.
Okay. Okay. There was a tablet that the kid had. So maybe if we can find something like that, then
Sam? I'm not gonna yell it, but I'm just kind of like, Sam?
I want to say about the tablet, someone in the chat made a stellar joke.
yeah.
The tablet being a leapfrog tablet.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's incredible.
I'm gonna like go up and look at the candle and like start like looking under things to see if I can find a control panel to this whole world.
Go ahead for me and roll 2d6.
How am I gonna die from this?
Chapel collapses.
Yeah. I rolled a 5 and a 1.
You can reroll your.
I don't know if my virtue fits. I guess it does. Like my virtue is confidant of like people will talk to Natalie, so I guess like hey, control panel, tell me where you are. I don't know.
Roll
Just
it,
like, I am.
and if it works out, I have a way to work that in.
It didn't work
It didn't
out.
work
It was
out.
a 5. So I rolled 2 5s.
So as you are struggling to like you're opening cabinets, you're looking at everything, you're not paying attention, and your elbow bumps the candle, and it falls
And I just.
and it shatters. And Sarah, you watch as the candle goes out
Try and catch it.
and as Natalie disintegrates.
Oh God.
And you are now left alone in a dark chapel with a tire iron.
Stick.
I have to stand up to get this candle.
Hey.
Natalie, everything fades to white, but we'll get back to that.
Do I have the pamphlet?
You do have the pamphlet.
Bringing it back.
The pamphlet's good the whole time. I'm gonna. Is my phone operable?
Yeah. 1-800 call Sam!
I'm gonna call Sam.
It rings once and hello.
What the hell is going on?
Meet me at the chapel and I'll tell you.
I'm already here.
Then I'll be a few minutes. And the phone drops.
I just like stand up at like behind the altar as far away from the doors as possible.
Sounds
As far away
cold
from the
again.
windows as possible. Stick.
And it is a haunting couple of minutes. As you're standing alone in this decrepit, dark chapel, hearing the sounds of the forest around you, hearing the sounds of the melon heads weaving their way through the underbrush. And finally, the door creaks open. And Sam appears in the doorway. Oh, there's no need for that. And he holds up the tablet.
You gonna sit your kids on me? Or are you gonna tell me what the hell is going on here?
Come, have a sit.
Gonna very cautiously sit down. I still have the stick in my hand.
Now, what are you going to do with that?
I don't know yet. My friends are dead, I think. Respawned? Clipped through the map? Glitched out? I don't know. What is this? Is this even reality?
He's nodding as you say this. Interesting, interesting. He, draws something on his tablet. Did it hurt?
No, I'm... What?
Did it hurt?
When I fell from heaven? No.
Man, because your face is fucked up.
What? Did what hurt?
When you died the first time.
When I what?
Died the first time. It seems here it was an auto accident.
What?
Well, I'm not going to get anywhere with you. And he stands up, and he
Whoa.
He shakes his
I've
head.
got the stick.
He's going to approach you with his arm outstretched. He's going to try and choke you out.
Oh, hell no. I'm gonna...
Go, Sarah, go!
Please, for 1d6, roll to whack.
Oh, to whack.
Please.
Ah, so close. It was a 5.
No!
It was so close. I almost whacked.
And our final scene ends. His hand closes around your throat, and it takes less time than you would have thought to die. And everything goes cold and white. This is where we catch up with everything else. Everyone else. It's white. It's cold. It's wet. And you're surrounded by pine trees. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Ooh, interesting.
Okay.
All right.
I'm sorry we...
Pine
How are we feeling, friends? Let's decompress real quick. I know we went long, and I'm very sorry.
No
We're gonna
worries.
read our travel
Did we
journals?
go?
Yeah, do we get to read our ending sad
Oh,
things?
oh my gosh, yeah, you get to read your the travel journal.
Our epilogues.
So,
yeah.
a fun part of 10 Candles is at the beginning, everyone makes a recording. If you're playing in person, we did a travel journal of their thoughts going into this adventure. So, Ollie, would you like to start us off?
Hey, Mom. It's Ollie. I've been thinking, and I'm not so sure about things anymore. I don't know if computer science is really what I want to be doing, which I know is a surprise, but things have just been weird. I'm taking some time away and heading to the beach with Ralph to help him collect some samples he needs. You remember Ralph, right? He was on the same floor as me as freshman year. Well, anyway, I'm hoping I can just kind of get away, do some soul searching. Maybe things will be a little more clear by the time I get back. Love you, Mom.
Natalie.
Ralph's been taking us to the Felt Mansion for some assignment of his. I don't think the others have been there before, so I'll get to tell him all about it. It'll be good to go back. I haven't been since like junior year of high school. Dad used to take me all the time to hike the trails, and then we'd head up to the house and we would just sit and watch him work on restoring the old place, just him and me. But then I got too busy with college applications and campus life and everything. Oh well. Dad understands. I can't wait to tell him what they've done with the place.
Sarah.
Old Felt Mansion. That place has always given me the creeps. But hey, I'm not gonna turn down a trip with my friends, especially since this may be the last one we get. Maybe college was a mistake. I used to just glide on by with the minimum effort. It was so easy. But now I don't understand what I'm supposed to be learning, and I don't know if I want to. I don't really want to do any work because what if I fail? I'd rather just play games and hang out with my friends because at least then I know I'm failing. At least then I get a good time out of it. So I'm going to have a good time on this trip. I probably won't make it back to school next semester, so I'm going to make this the best trip I possibly can.
And that is where we end our session tonight. Thank you everyone for joining us. How are we feeling?
That was great.
Intrigued.
Yeah.
I'm so glad. Thank you
There's
everyone
lots of
who
panic.
joined and donated.
Donations!
Yes,
that was
thank you,
amazing!
Hella
That
donations.
was so
Thank you so
good.
much. It's for the kids.
Hell yeah.
Do we have a total?
We
Hashtag brother kids.
I will have a total.
Get us that total.
I can have a total, but it's gonna be ugly
Okay.
because I have to whip this thing up. Again.
It's for the kids, not these Felt Mansion kids, but some
It's for the
kids.
kids.
Yeah, fuck them kids.
fuck the Melonhead kids.
$55.
Twice over.
We
Ooh.
fixed
$55.
Hell yeah.
That's like hella kid money. Thank you guys so
Yeah.
much. I am
Yeah.
flabbergasted. Also, thank you to my players for your patience and your trust. I'm very much still
course.
learning this. Thank you for joining me on that journey. Wanted to be very transparent about that. Thank you everyone who watched.
Thank you for telling us a story, Ray.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
this is a great
Yeah.
Let me
story.
tell you a story.
This is a terrifying story that has changed my view of my childhood forever, but thank
You're
you.
welcome.
This is great.
You're welcome. Nerd Asylum stuff. Come join us on our Discord. We have stuff going on all the time, games you can jump into, a super great community you can come just nerd out with all of us. We have tons of other great shows. Is this a Barovia week?
Yes, this is Barovia week. Tomorrow night is Barovia Exodus. Monday night is NA by night. We have Java with Joe every morning now, I think. Next Wednesday is Neverwinter.
Yep. We got something going on pretty much every day of the week, so you never have to lack for nerdy content.
And everything is always uploaded to YouTube afterwards.
Absolutely.
So if you miss anything, you can go find it there.
Anyone else? Plugs. Now's your time. Plug.
Did we say social media?
Oh, social media. Come follow us on Twitter
Facebook.
and Instagram and Facebook
And Instagram,
at The
yeah.
Nerd Asylum.
And a shop. We have a shop
And we have
too
a shop.
on our website.
I've never done this
Nerd
before.
Asylum-
Thank you, Star.
Nerdasylum.com/store.
Yes, that's the one. And speaking of
We got
things you
merch.
can buy,
I think we're selling the poster for this. Are we selling the poster for
we should be
this?
selling the poster for this. You can get
We should
our
sell the
faces
poster.
Hold
on
up.
a poster.
We get to have a
We're on a
poster of this?
poster?
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Wait, what?
I didn't make that for nothing.
I thought it was just for promotional.
No, it's a poster.
Yeah.
That can exist.
Oh no, people are gonna buy our faces. Oh no.
I want desperately to get one of the color changing mugs with that on it, so it's dark, and then
That
you
would
pour
be
coffee into it and you
incredible.
appear out of
That
the
would be
darkness.
so incredible.
I love that.
But
Shoot, I need that.
speaking of
Joe,
things
get
you
on
can
that.
buy, Oz.
Yeah, so I make dice. I do custom sets. I do some sets of me just doing stuff I think would be cool and then throwing them up on my Etsy, which is the Admiral's Cabin. That is my Etsy, and it's the same name as my Instagram. If you see it, it's a lovely little icon with a ship's wheel and a blue D20 in the center, designed by Marissa Balderrama, who is Missy Be Thy Name in the chat. So if you see that, that is where I am at. If you are interested in a custom set, just DM me on Instagram and we can talk about specifics. But I'm also running a sale right now because I got a flat tire. So if you use the code flat tire, all caps, you get 10% off everything.
And let me tell you about Oz's dice. Oz has made me a set of dice that has sand from this very beach from the session in them.
Oh God.
So yeah, cool stuff. Niffer, did you have anything you wanted to...
It was before just going back a little bit. Not only is it sand, it's Ray sent me a bunch of pictures of the beach at sunset, and I made the layers of the dice be the colors of the sunset with the actual sand on
It's
the bottom.
really pretty.
Wow.
That's very cool.
It's very pretty.
That's so awesome.
Huge fan. Niffer, did you have anything you wanted to plug?
Yeah. First of all, Pure Michigan, everyone.
Yes, hashtag Pure Michigan.
Just, Tim Allen does our normal voiceovers for these commercials that you'll see advertising the state of Michigan, but I think really we should switch to this. This is really what people want to come see.
Pure Michigan.
Come
We got
on.
melon heads.
Yeah, we got melon heads, we got the
melon
Michigan
heads.
Dog Man,
Yep.
we got
local
the MTU
cryptids,
Mountain
guys.
Man.
Yeah, we got cryptids. Anyways, besides that, hi, I'm Niffer, and you can find me everywhere at NifferNif, NIFERNIF, and I have greatly enjoyed being back with the Nerd Asylum. Y'all are wonderful folks, but primarily I am over on TPK Roleplay, doing a lot of very similar stuff with tabletop games and stuff. So go check out them; they're pretty cool. And also, I am a Jasper's Game Day ambassador for the community. Jasper's Game Day is another charity. We're big on charity in the Nerd Asylum, clearly. And so yeah, Jasper's Game Day is a charity focused on the education and prevention of suicide. So go check them out because they're doing wonderful things. They have events all the time, and everything goes to a wonderful, wonderful cause. So go check them out.
Awesome. Well, once again, thank you all for joining me, and stay nerdy, my friends.
Eat the stream.
Eat the stream!
You gotta eat the stream.
I don't know how to eat the stream.
How do we
Yay!
eat the stream?
Eat the
Eat the
stream!
stream!